Okay, sorry about that, messing things up. We should be going back up now. Hopefully, no interruptions now. We are ready in the session. Let's go on track, do some warm-up. And yeah, we are about to hit the quali in 35 seconds actually. Okay, we're gonna have to warm up the tires because during a practice I figured you need at least 3 laps of normal driving to get the car to start behaving. So we're gonna try to warm up at least the surface of the tires. We also noticed there's Augustin Fernandez in the session. He beat me fair and square last week on a Red Bull ring, actually without any trouble. Again, I didn't have that much practice, so I really didn't stand a chance against him. We'll see how it's gonna go on Sebring, but if he's as well prepared as last week, we're not gonna stand a chance. Yeah, let's hope for a good race though. Even my Delta reference lap isn't the one from practice. This is from last season, I would say. So it's a bit different conditions. Okay. Let's start the lap. First try. Actually quite a decent grip with the tires warmed up. That definitely helped. pushed a little bit too wide. Didn't hit the apex right. Okay, we had a decent exit down the straight, so we should be able to do low 15. That should be decent enough time. A bit too wide through here. Couldn't get back on the throttle early enough. One more lap. Okay, so we are out of pace quite a while. 4 of 10s, nearly half a second actually. So it's probably gonna be similar as last week. We might be able to stay in the draft for a while, but probably won't be able to pick up a fight with Augustin. Bit better this time through that corner. I don't think it's enough though. Yeah, it's not gonna be enough to fight for the pole position. Wow, man, way too wide. That was terrible. I'm probably gonna have to reduce brake bias hours as the tires warm up. That was bad. We dropped 2 tenths in the last corner. And if anybody was watching, you were not able to see all that. But yeah. Trying to fix that now. Let's see if this works. It works. There you go. What Augustin did in a second attempt. Yeah, so he did 2 very same laps. So still quite safely in P2, but yeah, we screw up the second attempt, second lap. Not much we can do about it now. 20 minutes fixed race coming up. And he's in the Veloster again. Okay, forgot about the crew chief.
Radio check.
Hopefully it's gonna work. So many new things, keep forgetting stuff. It's not a routine yet. Okay, the mission is to stay with Augustin, get a feel for the car, and hopefully bring the fight to him.
P2, 20 minutes. We're very competitive here. We ought to win this. Okay, standing start. Get ready. Green, green, green.
So we are gonna clear him before the turn, yes? And yeah, we'll be under heavy pressure.
Perfect start, mate. This is great. Clear left. Left side. Clear left. On your left. Clear left.
Okay.
Car left. He's still there. Still there. He's still there. Still there.
He's gonna get us on the outside.
Hold your line. He's still there. Clear left.
Ooh!
Right side.
Gonna lose two positions now.
Clear.
Or not. Yeah, he was just toying with us. It was way too easy for him. Let's try stay with his draft. There you go, I think he made a mistake. Or he didn't actually. And he's starting to drop us off. Yeah.
Time to get defensive, mate.
Bit too much sliding.
Not known for driving clean. Watch yourself here.
Way too late on the brakes. So you're gonna go under pressure from Burak now. decent exit. Gonna get some of that sweet draft. There we go, this is how I slow went in the
has just done a
quali.
2:14.60. You're a tenth off the pace in Sector 1. Sector 2's 2/10 off the pace. Sector 3 time is fast. "15 minutes remaining, 15 minutes to go. Track limits, watch those lines. Stay on him, there'll be a chance."
Hopefully. But he's really fast though. Okay, so it looks like we can stay with him in his draft when not making mistakes. So you got another 13 minutes to maybe try and make a move. It was 14.3, that was a fast
The
lap.
fastest lap for Fernandez, 2:14.52.
Losing a bit too much time through that sector.
Come on, find the gap.
Bit too late on the brakes. Overshoot that entry. Had to really slow down to don't slide out. It's very fast out of the last corner. Well, second last.
P2, fastest lap. You've just done a 2:14.45.
Shit.
We've gone out of track limits. Keep it between the lines.
Ah. I was all over the place again through that sector. Did not hit those lines right. And losing the time again.
You've got 10 minutes left. 10 minutes to go. Keep it up. We're looking good here. Keep searching, you'll find a gap.
So close enough to apply some kind of pressure, just not close enough to make any moves.
We're halfway home. Fuel looks okay. We've been warned about track limits.
So we are 1/10 closer than the last time. Yeah, we can apply some pressure if I want to be making mistakes. No, that wasn't good. Overshooting a bit, dropping a tent immediately. He just doesn't make any mistakes though. He just keeps nailing those lines.
You've used half your fuel.
Oh, it's another 6 minutes.
Keep piling on the pressure. He'll make a mistake.
Getting close, and he's braking a bit earlier in this corner than me. But yeah, I wasn't near enough to make a move. Immediately losing time here. I completely missed my braking point.
That's 5 minutes to go. Come on, keep it together. We're on the podium
Putting
here.
pressure on myself rather than on him.
Come on, just fucking send it. That lap time was 2:14.71. We've just cut the track.
Ouch.
Track limits.
I don't know if I can get a slowdown penalty there or not. That was a shit exit. I'm just crapping every exit when I get anywhere close to him. Too much sliding.
This bastard's holding you up. You've got to find
And
a way
again,
past.
he's got a very good exit, and we're gonna go into the last lap. There's nothing I can do, it looks like.
That's 2 minutes left. 2 minutes. One more to go. Keep it together. We'll be on the podium.
I'm too far to do anything really. Yeah, theoretically I could try. He's gonna defend. Yeah, we're gonna go and try. Go for a move.
Car left. Hold your line. Hold your line. Clear left. Car left. Clear left. Car right. Right side's clear. Clear right.
Ah, he couldn't get any. overlap at the exit. Had to push him though. Ooh, throw this out now.
Left's clear left.
He didn't crack. He did not crack. Well deserved win. Yeah, I kind of screwed up approach to that last corner.
P13. Looks like he'll come out just in front of you.
Good win by Augustin. Well deserved. He was definitely faster than me. And I think we're gonna meet him in an open race.
Podium finish. Nice one. That's the end of the session.
We are gonna be switching to the Honda. Let's actually take a look at the replay of the last lap. Because yeah, it was a half decent move actually. This was it. So he went kind of half defensive. There was definitely not enough room on the outsides. Almost. We had a better exit out of here, but yeah, we were pretty much blocked. He prevented any switchback. Very well done. And there was my mistake here, sliding through here, so that went. I had no momentum coming to the last corner. Almost killed him. Yeah, there's no way to make that pass on the inside there. He held his ground very nicely. Well, let's go and switch to the Honda. And we're gonna do... yeah, open race in TCR in about 25 minutes to start of the session. Hopefully there's gonna be split. Yeah, there's already 7 people signed up here. Honda in open for us. Jesus, what a delay with the... I don't know if that stream kills me. So if they were running low 13s, 13.5s in a fixed setup. Actually, I didn't figure out the fuel for the race yet. But yeah, that means you're gonna have to run low 13s. Maybe hard 12s in a open. And I definitely do not have that kind of pace.
Pit lane speed limit is 72 kilometers per hour. There's traffic behind, keep your wits about you.
Actually, what kind of setup did I load? I'm not actually sure, no? Yeah, the V2, okay. Yeah, let's go with that.
All clear on pit exit.
Very understeer on the outlap. Very cold tires. So again, I did maybe 7 or 8 laps yesterday trying to figure out which setup would work. I don't know if this is the one. It's the fastest of the 3 setups I tried, so that's what we're gonna go with. But I'm not sure how much off pace are we gonna be. This section is just, for some reason I struggle through here. I also need to get used to the gearings. Totally different gearbox than in Audi.
The leader has just done a 2:15.89.
Still no grip. Definitely gonna struggle in the opening 2 laps.
Track limits, keep it within the lines.
Okay, another attempt. Let's try to make one decent lap.
P4. The leader's just done a 2:15.17.
What the heck? Try to tame the front end a little bit to avoid that kind of snaps, but I think that was not the way to go, maybe. Because I kind of have to overcompensate a bit, try to be aggressive with driving on the entry, instead of allowing the car to do the job, and that's how it ends up spinning. Yeah, maybe we're gonna get used to that. Yeah, now there's always that transition period between the cars. We need to get a feel for it. Overshooting this corner again.
The leader has just done a 2:15.16.
That was a little bit better. Ah man, those curves are killing me. Again, a bit too slow in the last corner. Can go much quicker through here.
Your quickest overall.
Yeah, the car is loose through here even now. But it's always the case on that track, I guess. You just have to deal with that. Still not braking early enough.
Left
Whoop.
side.
Shit.
Still clear left.
Sir. I don't know, he stopped there or what? Christian. He's Polish though. Okay, I'm not too sure if I should go back to the higher cambers in front. And maybe let's calculate the fuel. What kind of usage are we getting? So using 2.5 liters per lap. $124. Okay, 20. Okay, so the race gonna be 10 laps. So you need 26 liters. So you actually have to pick up a little bit more here. Gonna go a bit higher on the camber. See if it's gonna work better. It's definitely gonna be a bit more twitchy, but the fronts should warm up a bit quicker. It should be a bit more responsive, so I wouldn't have to compensate for that.
Car right. Still there. Still there. Clear right. On your right.
He's gonna be fighting me
Clear
on the opening
right.
lap, wasting
Clear
my time.
Right.
What was even that? Okay, Krzysiek, for fuck's sake, what are you doing?
The pit exit looks clear. Cold tyres all round.
Okay, we got only 2 minutes left till the session starts. Got 30 drivers sign up, that means there will be a split. So it's gonna be quite high strength of field. Oh my god. Once you plug the tires, there's no way to drive this car. This is very annoying. It's gonna need another 2-3 corners before it's gonna cool down. Okay, let's try that again.
P2.
Finally, some decent line on the cold tires.
Sorry, mate.
Hey, that seems to be working much better, so the low camber is not the way to go here. Let's try this tricky corner. Nice. Just need to brake earlier. That's the recipe. Need to go there. Need to remember that. Yeah, that would be a decent lap. So we're half ready for the race. Let's go and join.
The pit exit looks clear.
Okay, let's take out the fuel for the quali. 8 liters. We won't be able to make it lower though. We can with the higher camber. We also got a bit more aggressive. Rake, because we took out the fuel.
We've got 2 laps. Let's get this done.
Don't think I took enough fuel. I have to save half a liter, so I wouldn't run out on the line.
Good luck. Bad luck. Crash. Nasty. Love you.
Well, I won't be able to do a whole quali, I think.
Love you more.
It's only 5 minutes left. Oh no, that's enough, yeah.
Enough to share a pie? No. You've got issues, man. Separation anxiety.
I'm not aggressive enough, I think. Okay, coming up to difficult section. Bit too late on the throttle, but decent overall.
The leader's just done a 2:14.80. The leader has just done a 2:14.38.
Yeah, Augustin, faster than us. Not that much faster though.
P2, that lap was a 2:14.50.
That wasn't good. Holy fuck, we fucked that up. We can improve, but not much. Holy shit, what a fuck up. What a fuck up. So it looks like it's... Oh, Stephen Walker got us as well. So it's similar scenario, but not exactly the same. Augustine 4/10 quicker than us. There's Stephen Walker between us, so probably gonna have to be fighting him for second place. Marcelo very close. Looks like it's gonna be interesting race for the second. Augustine most likely is gonna drive away
That's
from
the end
us.
of the session. P3.
Okay, 26 liters, high front cambers, aggressive toe. Let's go. I think I calculated the fuel wrong.
Good luck, all.
Yeah, so it will be 9 laps, not 10. But yeah, that's fine.
Locked up.
Just in case someone puts like wonder performance. 2 liters not gonna hurt us.
20 minutes. Your tyres are cold, watch out. We should do well here. We're expecting you to finish in the top 2. This will be a standing start. Here we go. Don't fuck this up. Go.
So we got Steven on the start. That's good. He's usually in the Honda. I'm surprised to see him in a Veloster. And they're steered on the entry.
Start's okay. We're still in good shape here.
Side Sydney. On the stairs. Wow.
Okay, looks like we're gonna have similar race as in the
This is what
fixed.
they mean this time, dude.
Go, mate.
That was a bit risky. Okay, I think we're gonna force him to go defensive. I'm definitely gonna try to go to the inside.
Car right. Still there. Right side's clear.
Ooh.
B2. Car right. Clear right. The stewards have warned us for cutting the track. Keep it between the white lines.
Not too sure whose fault was that. But we need to take the opportunities when they arise.
You're losing time here, man. We need to pass him.
Definitely maximizing his exit here. But yeah, we have a good grip through that corner. Okay, not gonna go side by side this time by. But yeah, he's not driving away from us as before.
The leader has just done a 2:15.22. The guy behind has just done a 2:14.77. "15 minutes left." P2.
He's definitely prefer to brake earlier than me on this corner. Same with this one, we're approaching now.
Him. Force that mistake.
I was surprised about that with an Audi. Not surprised in a Honda though. Honda is better on the brakes than Veloster. Did not hook it up this time, boy. He did well.
Sorry, Tony.
At least it wasn't me this time.
That's a new fastest lap for Fernandez, 2:14.49. Come on, find a way around. We're losing time.
Again, did not hook it up at all. I think the last corner is where I need to prepare the attack into turn 1. But he cleaned up his act here as well. So I'm close, but not close enough.
That's the fastest lap. The leader's just done a 2:14.28.
Not smooth enough. Losing time in this sector every single time. So he's got a better line, I guess, here.
Ten minutes to go. That's 10 minutes left. Loving this, mate. This is perfect.
Anthony is staying close as well. So the draft is really strong in this track, I guess.
There's got to be a chance here. Keep harrying him.
Did not hook it up. Just kind of coming back onto it a tiny bit too late, but I'm scared of oversteer. Because if you slide your rears, that's disaster into fast corners. Okay, got a good exit here.
Halfway home, fuel's good. Your last lap time was a 2:14.2 on your right. Clear right. Sectors 1 and 3 are looking quick. Sector car right.
Another
Clear
contact.
right.
I think that was clean enough, I don't know.
Good move, mate.
Forceful. Like, I mean, he did not defend. There was room on the outside. He has to adjust his line. See if he can come back on me quick enough. But if I will be missing apexes, he will definitely catch up very quickly.
Defend hard. Make them work for it.
That was terrible. But he caught that understeer behind the other car. So he's not gonna get a run. He's got a better exit this time around though. Or is he? Yeah. He will be able to dive inside, I think.
You're in the lead. This is brilliant. Keep it up.
Yeah, he's definitely quicker in that sector. I made a mistake of my own.
Car left. Clear left. Car left.
He's throwing me out of my game.
Hold your line. Still clear left. Car right. He's still there. Still there. Still there. Hold your line. Still there.
We break.
Hold your line. He's still there. Clear right. Car left. He's still there. Still there. Still there. Left side. Clear left. Car right. Still there.
Worst
Still there.
part is we got a bad ping. I think his ping is around
Still
200. So that what makes it more risky
Still
and
there.
difficult.
Still there. Right side's clear. That was a 215.92.
So we got another 2 laps, or there's only 1 more lap? I think there's only 1 more lap left. And I keep making
He's on
mistakes.
the track. Force him to find the gap. Just 2 minutes on your right.
Unfortunately, I was sliding.
Still there.
So he's got a
Still there.
genuine chance.
Still there. Hold your line. Clear right. You're leading. Last lap. Looking good for a podium. Car right. Hold your line. He's still there. Right side's clear.
Low marginal. She gave me a bit of a breather. He's also under pressure from Anthony. Oh man, that was terrible.
That was close.
That's what she said.
Okay, that's a win. A bit unexpected.
Well done, Cameron.
Was it a clean win? I'm not too sure.
Well done, mate.
Gonna have
You
to
made them
take
all
a
look
look.
silly today. That's the end of the
Thank you,
session.
it was fun.
It wasn't anything
All
totally
quality
terrible, I
for,
don't think. But it's just, I guess it's just the ping
Yeah,
we're
mate.
getting, or he's getting to the server. Let's take a look at it. Because his ping is 266. Yeah,
You guys up?
that's the problem. I think that contributed to that, but let's take a look at it properly. Yeah, like I mean, he did left enough room for sure. Did I took too much room? That's the other question. My trajectory, like I think it was decent enough, but because I was sliding before the contact. No. But my trajectory looked like I will be sliding. So yeah, it was a contact. It was not a net code, but at the same time. Let's take a look from his perspective. Yeah. It looks like he left definitely enough room and I just slide in way too aggressively. That's what it looks like from his cockpit, from my cockpit. Yeah, I probably did try to turn in a bit too late. Just the lines didn't. Yeah. He left me just perfect amount of space and I just didn't do it perfectly. Didn't know it at the time. I guess you could let him through if you know this for sure. But yeah, sorry. Yeah, I'm just gonna have to take it. Yeah. Now we also had a contact earlier on, that was I think lap 2. Let's take a look at that. Okay, this one was not my fault, I don't think. He stay in front. And he had quite a lot of fun on the last lap. Okay, this is the last lap, so he managed to slide in. Yeah, I guess he learned his lesson to don't trust me. Prevented the switchback. He held it almost. And then he was under attack from people behind him. What time is it? Another 25 minutes till the next fixed race. Should I try it in Honda? Maybe I should try it in Honda actually, instead of Audi. Just struggled with the extracting pace from Audi. Yeah, I'm gonna give it a try in a Honda. Oh, this is the results from the previous fixed race. He got 187 points, that's quite a lot. Didn't lose any safety rating, that's positive because it's rock bottom already. And then this race now, 234 points, that's a lot. One incident, so he actually gained some safety rating, finally. Because I was dropping all the way from 4.6 or 7 all the way to where I am here now. Actually, not too many contacts all around. I'm gonna take a few minutes break. Actually, now I'm gonna sign up for the session. Gonna do another fixed one. So I ended up with Honda.
The leader has just done a 216.44.
So we got about 25 minutes to figure out, sorry, 10 minutes to figure out this fixed setup.
Pit exit's clear. Stay behind the white line.
The session will most likely split again. There's 20 drivers sign up now. That's a good news. Definitely need to adjust the brake bias. I keep forgetting what I was using in the fixed setups. Okay, 61.3. It's too aggressive. 61.8. Let's try that. Kind of nice. Not too aggressive, but very responsive on the brakes, very much of turning. Bit choppy through here. Let's try 62 brake bias. That was too much sliding. But yeah, still cool tires. Let's see how the turn one looks.
On your left. Clear left.
I don't know if he's learning the track or letting me by. Definitely a different car than in open. You have to drive it way differently.
V2.
Okay. So there is a potential here. So he's actually asking if there's a dumping. I would say dumper option would work fine. I'm personally not a fan of dumpers or dumping your workforce feedback. I don't mind some of that's jittery. Great comeback on track, Philip. He's got the acknowledgement, so that's fine. So 14.6, yeah, it could have come 14.4, I guess.
Your quickest overall.
Way too late on the entry. It's still carrying quite a lot of speed, so that's good.
Now delete this lap, you've cut the track.
So mid-14s is definitely possible, yeah. And the car is actually very nice to drive once you get the tires going. Went back one click on the brake bias, 61.8 now. Let's see if it works. Okay, let's figure out this last corner because I'm losing quite a lot of time to the open setup here. I don't know if there's any like tip for the corners. Not enough time. But yeah, it's definitely different than a Porsche. I wonder if Augustine's still racing or not. So, another 20 minutes race coming up in about 13 minutes, 12 minutes maybe. Nope. I'm number one. Fortunately, no Fernandez, Augustine Fernandez, sorry. I was hoping to check if there's if I could catch him in the Honda.
Pit exit's clear, push.
This I guess will be racing Anthony Lamar. But yeah, he was staying very close in an open race, so let's hope for a good race. I have to be really careful with that throttle on the opening lap. The tires need to warm up. And yeah, because it's a nighttime, the track temperature is very low. 21.6, that's actually not too bad for a nighttime, but still it's low enough. So the tires takes a while to warm up. Okay, let's go and qualify. One more practice start.
We have 2 laps to get the job done.
Okay, that should do it. I need to be careful. Get a decent exit out of this turn. That should do it. And try to nail that lap. Okay, it was a bit sketchy on the entry. Guess we're still on target for something decent enough, but yeah, lost a lot of time turn 1. Okay, we're gonna go under 15, but that's not gonna be a spectacular lap though. Let's try that again.
The leader has just done a 2:15.11. Pole position.
That was much better. It was not great in terms of lines, but yeah, we carried decent speed through there. I slowed down way too much to get that apex, so time lost. Too slow through here as well. I was plowing at the exit. Pretty much the same lap time. Still quite comfortable on pole position by 4/10. But yeah, 4/10, that's enough for them to stay in my draft. So we might be into for a good race.
That's the end of the session. You're on pole. Well done.
Stefan, this is Honda, isn't it? What car is he driving? Honda. Lucas in Honda. Daniel in Veloster. What is this? Audi? This is Audi. David Dunster, Honda. Another Honda. And another Honda. An Audi. Honda. And Audi. So yeah, not that much variety, unfortunately. Okay, let's go and grid up. So we need a good start here and try to stay ahead.
60 seconds. The track temp is 22 Celsius. The air temp is 21. 20 minutes. We should do really well here. We should be aiming for a win. Standing start now. Stay calm. Focus. Let's go.
That's what you get for flashing.
Did decently. Anthony, rapid start.
Who was flashing?
And they're too wide for for P2. Okay, so we did plan minimum.
Fucking excellent start. Well done.
That's the guy that's flashing.
Bit of sliding, but quite controllable. It actually worked out pretty well. Like they started the battle for P2 now, so that's gonna cost them time, I think.
Stick to the plan. Don't be intimidated here.
0.7, still comfortable in draft.
Fucking the last corner's so ass.
So So I had to make some kind of mistake. Lost half a second to turn 1. I wouldn't be surprised if he was just sliding through there. Actually maintained that 1.2 second gap. That means he's got a good pace. Because we are actually on a rapid lap here. Quicker than in quali.
The gap to P2 behind is now 1.4 seconds. Minutes left, that's 15 minutes.
And I think we just drove away from him. Another decent lap.
Your lap time was 2:14.68.
There you go, that was a good line. Bit wider on the entry and carrying out so much more speed.
You're now in the lead. The gap to Lamar behind is now 1.7 seconds.
That's what it is beautiful about racing. You just keep finding those little quirks, little improvements, and eventually you're putting those beautiful laps that are really satisfying. A bit too slow through here. Had a good wide entry, but just didn't go back on throttle early enough. Well, but look at that. That lap time will be superb if we bring it over. If we don't screw up the last corner. But we did screw it up. Still gonna be fast lap, but no, could have been much quicker.
That's the fastest lap of the race. The guy behind has just done a 2:14.72.
Sliding out.
Ten minutes remaining. 10 minutes. This is fucking great, mate. Keep it coming. The gap to P2 behind is now 2.0.
Also with Savio. Hello. Now just there you go, trying to read the chart, and it's just only emoticons.
No space here, you know.
And losing time immediately. That was much nicer last corner.
That's half distance. You're looking good for fuel. That lap was at 2:14.63.
There you go. A bit now around the entry and losing time on the exit. Overshoot that a tiny bit. Car doesn't turn in so well anymore.
The gap behind is now 2.3 seconds.
Anthony is going really fast. Like, if he didn't lose the draft, we might have trouble with him. They're actually going too wide now.
That's half fuel. You've used half your fuel. That was a 214.71. Good consistency. Keep them coming.
Change the brake bias a little and it's all falling apart. Just went a little bit more aggressive and it just doesn't seem to work. Yeah, it's not working. Let's go back 61.8.
The driver in front of us is a lap behind. That's 5 minutes remaining. We can win this.
I'm taking too much curb on the inside. So I have to lift there because I'm losing the grip when touching the curb. That
Gap to
didn't.
third behind is increasing. It's now 3.8.
That didn't go well. Ooh. I'm just falling apart slightly here. It's not really that important because, yeah, I have a huge gap to P2 now. Draft isn't that strong, is it?
Two minutes to go. 2 minutes.
Last lap. Thank you.
One more lap for the win, come on. That last lap was a 2:14.85.
Bit too late on the brakes towards the hairpin. Kind of recovered nicely. Got another chance for a good lap. And that was way too slow in the last corner. I think, no, it's gonna be 0.6. 2:14.65.
That's a win, great job, well done.
A bit anticlimactic at the end. Not
That's
much
the end
to
of the session.
one of the boring ones, but at least I got a 0 incidents race. It's been a while since I had something like that. Narabi's still complaining. That was awful. Let's see how he made the pass here. Okay, so they were too wide through here. And yeah, nicely got it inside through here. And yeah, Anthony tied entry. Not same as I did, so that's why it worked. And that's how Steven got P2. Okay, maybe there's someone else that was complaining about the car being terrible. Maybe I'm just giving advice to someone I shouldn't have. Anyway, that's it. That's enough of iRacing for today. 3 races. I'm done for the week. I might be back with the stream next week. Bye. see what happens. Take care.